hope you've been having a wonderful, wonderful week. And even if not, that's okay too, right? Things don't always have to be going well. But it's nice when they do, isn't it, little bunny? Things are going well for me, I guess. But more importantly, I want this to be a time for us, especially this week. I want to really, really connect with you on a deep level this week. I'm not sure I have much interesting to say. I'm not sure I have many wisdoms to impart today. But it can be a chance for us to grow closer. Would you like that, little bunny? You want to grow closer with me? I'd like to grow closer with you. So let's take a breath together. And let me take a sip of my decaf coffee. It's so late, little bunny. We are getting started quite past midnight. So, why don't you look around where you are right now? Are you in your bedroom, maybe? Or in a car? Or you're at work, maybe? Or you're out for a walk? All of these are great places. Anywhere that I can be in your life is a nice place to be in your life. Wherever you are, look around and just imagine this is the edge of the universe. This is all there is, just this room. And you know who's in this room with you right now. I am, little bunny. Where am I? I'm right here in your ears. Where else would I be? And so you and I are together. Right here, right now. Growing close together. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I had a couple ideas for potential topics and wisdoms to impart. And I have one mind to try and tackle them. Or another mind to just say I love you. Just have this be a pure, pure comfort episode. And seeing as I'm a bit brain dead, since why is your daddy starting the podcast so late? Because he is finishing up the locked audio for this week for Patreon, which is for ages 18 to 800. So don't join if you're not within that age range. Don't join if you're not within that age range. And this week, the locked audio is kind of like a really great introduction playtime. It's a really great chance to bridge this gap between the really loving side that you feel with someone and the more naughty, playful, spicy side. Because at least for me, it took a long time to be able to flow freely between those two. Maybe it comes naturally for you, but maybe it doesn't. And maybe it's hard for you to let someone in emotionally who's also a play partner. So, this audio is really good for that. That'll be up soon. Little bunny. So that's why I'm getting started so late. Why maybe I might just say I love you 100 million times. I'll always be here for you, little bunny. No matter what. You're worth it. You know that. And you're no burden You bring me such joy. Could you believe if I were acting these lines, I would be an Oscar-winning actor. I would be so amazing. But I can't. I don't act. Everything I say, I mean. I'm not a voice actor. The only time I'll be a voice actor is if I'm literally doing fiction. But this is not fiction, little bunny. I really do love you. And you really are my little bunny. And the garden, I feel like, is a real place, though it's not physical. I might want to have a dance club or something at some point. There was talk of maybe making a spa someday, like go to the bunny spa or something. I think it'd be fun to have a dance club by night and a coffee shop by day. But we're not there yet. We'll pause on that. Plenty of other stuff to get to before then. But it's real. And you have real fellow bunnies who are cheering you on like you wouldn't believe. Oh, you have a whole community of fellow bunnies. That's also part of it. Well, if you really want to talk to them directly, your fellow bunnies, the Discord is like an app for communities, online communities. And access to that is through the locked section of the garden, the Patreon, which you can find in the link of the podcast bio. You are loved by me, little bunny, and loved by your fellow bunnies, and cheered on by both of us. You henceforth are never alone. And you're quite special, too. You really are. You're not just anyone. Not everyone can find here. You know where we are right now? Do you know how you have to get to this place right now, little bunny? You have to listen to some gorgeous man say, "Hey there, little bunny," or some variation of a wide range of light or dark or comfort or red flag personas. And you say, let me dig deeper into this. And then you flick on the podcast and you hear someone say so lovingly, "Hey there, little bunny. I hope you've been having," what do I even say? I don't know. A wonderful, wonderful week, etc. And then you just kept listening, and you kept listening, and you kept listening. And here we are right now, little bunny. All kinds of people that I don't like have long since turned away. And that's why I can say, with great confidence, because you're here right now, in this place that's not easy to find, I love you. Yes, you. Yes, really, you. I endure going through so many people I do not love to find you, little bunny. Oh my God, I freaking hate. I hate the outermost parts of the garden. The sifting through the general public to find you. Oh, that sucks so bad, but it must be done. It must be done so you can find your way here, little bunny, to the good stuff. This is really the heart of the garden. Here in the Discord and the locked audios. The podcast. You've made it, little bunny. You've made it. Aren't you lucky? Yes, you are. You're also deserving, little bunny. You are deserving of being here. Oh, I freaking love you so much, little bunny. I really do. Is it starting to click in your head that I'm not just broadcasting, "Hello, person who's watching this, I love you"? No, I love you, little bunny. And I move mountains to find you. And I'll be doing this forever. Forever, forever, forever. You'll always, always have me. Guaranteed. You can feel your shoulders relax a little bit. You can breathe and exhale. How nice that you have such a wonderful man who loves you and who will always hold on to you, never let you go. Is this nuts or what? It's totally nuts. I love it. A friend of mine made like some casual joke about me not being normal. He's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. You're totally normal." And I was like, "Please. I'm not normal, nor do I want to be normal. I want to be extraordinary, little bunny. I want to be crazy. I want to be wild and imaginative and the most me I can possibly be. And I'm all of those things with you. You bring out the best in me, little bunny. You make me the person I want to be. You enabled me to be the person I want to be. This is such a win-win. If you're so grateful for me that I'm here for you every week saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. Well, I'm grateful for you too, for listening every week or whenever. You can listen whenever you want, however much you want. You're bound by no contract here. But for you to be listening with loving ears, and the idea of you listening week after week, that feels good to me. I never want to coerce you into doing anything ever. Absolutely not. But I do love the idea of you being here every week, little bunny, listening with loving ears. Your cute little bunny ears, as you smile and you wiggle around with the good feelings of love that are coming your way. What was I even talking about, little bunny? What was I even talking about? Something about being crazy. I don't know. Something about win-win. You enable me to be the best version of myself. We've got a good thing going on, you and I, little bunny. Should we talk about something? I don't know. I'm having a good time. It's so late. It may be a short episode, but I'll stay with you longer. In fact, I have to. After I turn this off for the night, I have to finish up the locked audio. So, I work hard for you, little bunny. It's not really work, though. But I expend effort for you, little bunny. I expend quite a bit of effort for you. It's not even effort. Energy, I don't know. You're not a burden at all. You are 0% burden. I spend a lot of time on you. How about that? I spend a lot of time and mana on you. Wasn't that an episode? Don't spend, like, what? Choose what to spend your mana on or something. Oh, we're such nerds here in the garden, aren't we? I spend a lot of my mana on you. There are some enthusiastic people walking by right now. They are intruding on the podcast. to do because your daddy is out of mana and he's got to cut together this locked audio. I think I'm going to turn off for tonight. And tomorrow morning, when I write you a poem, I think I'll spend some more time with you tomorrow morning. Sound good, little bunny? Okay. Your daddy is back to work, and then off to slumber, and then to wake up and write you a poem and spend some more time with you. Yeah. You can always support on the Patreon if you'd like. Okay. I'm going to get to bed. I love you, little bunny. I'll be right back. Good morning, little bunny. I slept very well, thank you for asking. But your daddy is a liar. It's not quite morning. It's afternoon. I spent the morning finishing up that locked audio, and that's posted now. And so now I'm going to spend a little more time with you. I'm in a slightly bad mood, though. Some of my friends were talking condescendingly to me, and your daddy does not tolerate that. But your daddy's not one to make things dramatic, so I didn't. I just let it go. But I guess I'll process it here with you. It's good to spend time in places where you feel valued, where you feel important, with people who make you happy. And even though these are my friends and I'll spend plenty more time with them, I think it feels much better to spend time with you. I like that we have a bond that we just generate good feelings from nowhere. Just by us coming together, little bunny. We have that kind of connection where the good feelings just magically appear. They don't cost us anything. We don't have to sacrifice anything to have this joy you and I have together. Maybe we'll talk about that in a future episode, is to be careful where you have to sacrifice your joy for the sake of someone else. And that might be a sign that something needs to be reshuffled or you're just with the wrong person. Don't break up based on that, on those statements just now, if you're in a relationship with someone. But the best people that you can spend your time with are the ones where you feel it's too good to be true. Feel like you're cheating somehow. Not cheating, but cheating the system, cheating the game of life. Win-win all around. So, I wrote you a poem. It's a super long one. I think I'll get right to it, because I've got more to get done today. But I love it. I would not trade a busy life for a calm, serene life. I will never, ever retire. Not that I'm anywhere close to that age yet, but I guess I'm infinitely distant from that age. A busy life is a good life. So here's your poem. Here is your poem that I wrote for you today. If your daddy were a wizard, he'd weave many spells for the garden, some playful, some spicy, all of which you'd play a part in. Whether we nap or sing songs, or hear stories about dragons, we'd go on sunset hay rides and get mischievous in the wagons. But all spells come with a cost, a time and energy to expend. But it's replenishable, don't worry. The spells will never end. But when mana runs low, Daddy's content feels the crunch, and he'll write, record, and practice, taking just 10 minutes for lunch. Yet there's no greater joy to be spending time like this. There are few greater activities that bring this active bliss. For a life without action with no garden spells to weave, is worse than watching movies all day. That's a torture, if you can believe. I wish instead I could cast infinite spells to produce hours of content never ending, with posts in process and pending. But it doesn't make me tired, doesn't make me feel discouraged. It makes me feel grateful, makes me feel encouraged. That the more I create, the more I feel fulfilled. The more time I spend with you, the more garden I want to build. So it's a wonderful twist that though manna is finite, I wake up with it full after a peaceful, restful night. And if at the end of a day, past midnight with coffee, we're recording our podcast, complete with yawning and coughing, I may need to end early with a mind running on empty, though powering through, I admit, does sound tempting. It's all in the service of being here for you better. So I'll make it up to you with a poem the length of a letter, and fresh with my day, manna running now on max. We can finish our podcast where we both get to relax. I love you, little bunny. Now get on with your day, or get on with your night, with these magic words I say. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, little bunny. I'm with you the whole way through. Now say it 3 times with me now. I love you, I love you, I love you. Take care, little bunny. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. I love you, I love you.